I'm just going to give you an update on some of the stuff that's been happening right at the northern end of our site, very close to the River Thames. So I'm standing next to a Anglo-Saxon mill leat, an artificial channel that would have diverted water away from the main river to power a water mill. And we've got two previously excavated sections through the leat, right next to where we think the location of the original water wheel was. It was a vertical wheel. We think it's located at this point, and we're dropping things down to be able to reveal, hopefully, some fresh evidence that will allow us to interpret exactly where this wheel was located and how it related to all of the archaeology that we're doing on this side, which we think might be the foundations for the mill building itself. So this is a really exciting bit of site. It may not look much, but I'm really interested to see what comes out of this. So over here, had this big spread of reused Roman building material from a stone building. We've got huge lumps of tile, we've got flint and lots of mortar on it, and it's all been brought in, shipped in and dumped to create this really solid foundational platform. And we've not really known what that's been in previous seasons. But what we're about to do here is we're just taking off these deposits here, which hopefully will allow us to join up whatever's going on with this dump material and all these spreads and surfaces that we got at this end. And we now think that this is in some way related to our mill building over here. And the archaeology that we're digging and exposing in this area will allow us to make that connection and, if you like, provide stratigraphic evidence that the two things are related. So I'm standing on a surface here, and you can see all these spreads of gravel. You can see darker areas, and just in front of us here we've got this area of burning. And what this is, it looks to be the top of an oven or something like that that's been inserted into a building with flint foundation. And we think that all of this relates to potential site of our mill building. But we've got bits of archaeology that we're starting to dig into this for the very first time this season. And you can see just here, we've got a structural beam slot, or for a foundation trench for part of a building, a wooden building. And we've just excavated down into this today. So we've been able to reveal its shape, the shape of this foundation and what it's cut into. It's produced some really nice stuff. So we've got some lovely Middle Saxon pottery here, organic tempered. It's fragments of Roman building tile as well. So this is all clearly showing us that this is part of our Anglo-Saxon sequence here on this end of site.